Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your February 2025 astrology forecast. So you've got a lot of things happening in your second house. Now, if the first house is all about you and your personality, the second house is all about the things that come along with that package, mostly your possessions. So you're talking about wealth, you're talking about the things that you own, you're talking about your values as well, because our values belong to us. So think about those things when we talk about the second house. Now, Saturn notably is in your second house. You might be feeling this by now, and you might be getting used to it by now. Now, what is the energy of Saturn? Because Saturn's been there since 2023 for you. Saturn is the planet that helps us to find out what is essential. It takes out anything that is superficial, and it concentrates you in this way. So think essential, think Spartan, think only what is necessary. And through this finding of what is necessary, it helps us find growth. It helps us also find meaning, or a higher meaning in life. Now, it might come as a challenge for you at the beginning, for anybody, because your possessions are being limited. Your sense of what things belong to me is being limited. Even your values are being challenged. You might find that you're getting restrictions and delays in these areas. Things are just not chugging along, because what Saturn is trying to do is it's trying to focus you and concentrate you before you can find movement forward. So that's Saturn in Pisces in your second house, and then the Sun conjuncts Saturn in Pisces February the 18th. So you're really going to feel it, but you're going to start to then make this realization and really start to be your own leader and decide, okay, what is it really that I need, and what are the things that I can do without in my life? So you might see that you're starting to think and maybe starting to take action as well in this kind of cutting down to what is the bare essentials. Now, try not to think of it as some sort of hardship, but try to think about it and feel with more openness and more acceptance that this is a good thing. This is a real nice shake-up that is happening in your life, even though it might be difficult at first. Just honor and accept the moment and accept the challenge. So what else is happening in your second house? Well, you've got Mars. No, that's in your fifth house. We'll talk about that in a minute. But Mercury is also joining the second house February the 27th. So towards the end of the month, you're going to feel that you're going to formulate new ideas. You're going to start to be more communicative about what you really want and how you want things to flow when it comes to those second house things of wealth, family, values, and possessions. Now, note that Venus is also in Pisces and has been there since the 1st of February. So this is also a great opportunity to find moments of joy, love, abundance, and inspiration in those things. So you're going to get this push and pull that while Saturn has been since 2023 restricting you in those things, you're going to get a respite here. While Venus is in that area, you're going to find also some love and some joy. So maybe even it's going to be more like quality versus quantity, because in those few things that you are concentrated on, you will start to find and feel love and joy and beauty with the Venus energy there. So that's the good news there. Now we talked about, I mentioned a little bit Mars. Mars goes direct in Gemini February the 16th, and this is in your fifth house. The fifth house is all about creativity, romance, inspiration, anything that's got like that quick spark. Speculation, children, and education. Why children? Because children are inspirational. Projects, passion projects are also in this category. So Mars is in this house, which gives you the extra energy, push, and discipline. So where you have only dreamt about projects before and had ideas before, this time you're really going to feel like you have that Mars energy to take action, and things are going to start to fall into place. So where there was non-action, you couldn't find movement, Mars gives that movement. It starts to get the engine going and starts to get the wheel moving. So nice energy there for you, especially if you have a very strong Mars in your natal chart. New moon in Aquarius, February the 9th. This is in your first house. So you've got lots of opportunity and inspiration if you want to do any changes in yourself, in your personality, if you want to do new habits, if you want to change something in your physical body and your physical appearance, if you want to do a makeover, you want to do something about your health, if you want to start to think about your life path, where is my overall direction in life going, this is going to be a nice new energy for that, for thinking about all of that during this new moon in Aquarius. And don't limit yourself, because this is the new moon in your sign. So you're going to, don't limit yourself to just small changes. You might be inspired to really take big, major changes during this time, and go for it. The stars, the planets are on your side. Mercury in Pisces, second house we've talked about. And then you've got the full moon in Leo, February the 24th in your 7th house. So think about partnerships, marriages, and long-term business associations, also long-term friendships, collaborations that will be lasting for a long time. And the full moon is there. So if you have been doing lots of planning in these areas, now is the time for completion. Things going ahead. Also, if you have been working on projects with your partner, if there's been plans of marriages or some long-term commitment, whether in business or in love or in any other type of relationship where there's that plan of long-term commitment, then this full moon can give it the energy to complete those plans and to complete those projects. So I hope that was interesting for you. Please do check out my tarot readings. I love doing those, and I would love to hear from you. Please write on the comments below and tell me what's happening in your life, if this resonates with you. And if you would like to know more about what we do here at the Château, I've put down links below. And please do like and subscribe and join us and help the channel. Thank you very much. Much love. See you next time. Bye-bye.